Woman comes on the Naughty at Night show, to ask me, how can she get a provider man? What type of, what? Is that how they label men? A provider man? A provider man? It's safe to say she didn't like the advice. All right, let's get it.
Want to deal with that,
No,
then
shut,
deal with that.
no,
but
no,
hey,
stop, no.
Hey, you got to deal with that then.
No, this is the issue. This is the issue. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't cut me off.
That's exactly what you're saying, though.
I think that that's insane that you call in on a show and you're fighting with the person. You the one that called. You a guest. And you don't even understand that. Listen. If you go somewhere, you do as the Romans. You came on that woman's turf asking her and you're fighting with her, not even politely. You're fighting with this fucking woman and you're trying. That's the reason. Maybe it starts with you. If you're not capable of listening to a person when you sought them out for help, and say that, yo, it's like they're not aware. They are not aware of what they do. They're unconscious beings, it seems.
I understand men. And what I'm saying is men will protect.
Men, just men, they just do this and they just do that. No, if you sit there and, hey, hell no, I'm not going to do it.
This is the reason why you can't get a nigga to commit to you or take care of you.
Yes, because I want a man to sit there and cheat on me. I would rather be alone.
You overtalk and you don't shut the fuck up. This is the problem here. If you shut the fuck up for once in your life, maybe
you want to be a man.
Do you guys remember when Kevin Samuels was getting into it with these raggedy ass women? And no, it's not just black American women or melanated women or whatever the fuck it is. It's also white women doing the same fucking thing. You got these women who, again, I'm not judging women based on numbers. I try to avoid that, though I've done it before. I'm not innocent. You got men who know that they're fours. And so they work hard so that they can get a 6, right? And you got women who are 4s who believe that they deserve by default 8s, right? They think that they're 8s, right? Kevin Samuels was going through the same exact fucking thing. And the only difference is you had these women who would attack him just based on the fact that he was a man. That was their default thing, because he just was wrong and he hated women, even though he went harder against the fucking men, right? You can't tell certain women shit. And this is the thing. It's the craziest fucking women who they want certain type of men, though they have done nothing in their lives to get it. They have not improved anything in their lives to get it. They just feel they deserve it when they offer nothing but a fucking headache. Right? Absolutely nothing but a goddamn headache.
Somebody to take care of you. You're not getting that because you don't shut the fuck up. Like, I don't understand why you won't shut the fuck up. Like,
you want to be a man pick so bad. Like you want to be picked so bad.
There it is. You want to be picked so bad. I love it when the claws come out when it comes to women. Like when women stop being so goddamn fake and you see the claws come out. The most authentic fights you will ever see is 2 fucking women that suddenly the truce is over. Right? And the hive splits. I love this type of thing. I love it because you actually get to see what these people are actually thinking about you. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't got to be the most deep moving shit. It can be shallow as fuck, but you actually get to hear how these people think. Also, another thing, this woman who's speaking, she says she knows men. No, you don't. You don't fucking know men. And I don't know women. No man who sits there going, I know women. I know, or women sitting there going, I know men. That's bullshit. I am aware of women, right? And I'm still learning shit about women, right? I don't fucking know all the answers. In fact, I don't know shit. I'm just going based on the information that we have and we have present. I will never sit there and say, I know women. I can make jokes about it, but I will never sit there and be so confident in saying, I know women. You don't know. We don't know women. Women are mysterious, strange, and terrifying creatures. And for a woman to sit there and say she knows a man and it's the most shallow shit, no, you don't. Sorry, it's just something that irked me a little bit.
Anyways, like I said before, I cut your ass off and I will fucking block you because you don't listen. If you want a man to take care of you, obviously you do. You will never have a man to take care of you. You will never have a man to provide for you. And a man will never, ever be faithful to you because you don't know how to shut the fuck up. That's your issue. You don't know how to shut the fuck up. Shut what you want, you not gonna get it because you don't know how to shut the fuck up and listen when a real bitch is talking, when a real nigga talking.
Yeah, this is out of my scope of practice right here. This is red flag territory. I don't like I initially when I saw parts of this video, I said she was talking like this because sometimes you gotta talk the certain way you're trying to convey a message to somebody who's just not getting it. Maybe sometimes you need to change things up so that they get it. This girl on the phone is a red flag. This woman giving advice is a red flag. That's just me personally. Maybe some dudes, maybe you interested in that, right? But for me personally, it's not my fucking thing. I would have clocked out a long time ago. The fact that she even said, and this is the thing, right? Remember before when I was saying how it's funny how you'll have some fucking dudes, like some black dude, who will be shocked that the white girl that he was with was already, when they got into a fight, she starts calling him the N word, and it's like, you should have expected it because you knew that she was capable of talking like this. This wasn't new. This wasn't fucking new to you. You can keep your real B's and your real N's. Like I said, on this channel, I do not promote or condone going after the baddies. They're not fucking worth it. Right? They're not fucking worth it. And again, this is low quality dating information for women right here. Don't get me wrong, she's trying to do the right thing, but it's still low quality. A woman like this right here, you can talk or whatever like this, but don't go to this woman's level. If you're on the phone with her, don't go to this woman's level. And then again, if you see that she's incapable of dealing with it, you don't just fucking start. Again, I know for some people, oh, well, what's the problem? It is a problem, right? Because it's disgusting. You ever was talking to somebody and they get horrified because they see the shit that's coming out of your mouth? Because you cursing like a sailor and you feel bad about it? That's how you should always be, especially when it comes down to talking about certain things. You're not hanging out with your friends. And even then, ugh, brother, ugh.
Let's be real. Like, you're always gonna get fucking cheated on. You always gonna get dog walked. You're always gonna get handled and mishandled because you don't shut the fuck up.
That doesn't make sense either. Now I'm going after her because this doesn't make sense. Just because she doesn't shut the fuck up, but she's a low quality woman, doesn't mean that she's always gonna be cheated on. Right? That doesn't even correlate. Those two things are not even in the same stratosphere. A guy deciding that he's gonna cheat on a woman has absolutely nothing to do with her being loud or whatever like that. That's just the type of guy, right? If you really think, I'm sorry, this is what I mean, right? If you really think that you have women who are fucking trash, and you think that they don't, I'm sorry. I think that it's crazy, right? To sit there and tell a woman that the reason why she's being cheated on is because she doesn't shut the fuck up. Real men are just gonna leave. They're not gonna cheat. They're just gonna fucking leave so that they can go have sex with somebody else and go date somebody else who's not like that. They're not gonna cheat. Those are not the two things. This is where we get off the bus, guys. This is where we get off the bus.
I'm just finna take a shower. I got my water ready from sitting here on my ass with a man who takes care of me, very much so. Let me just piggyback off of that. It's the same bitches that get with a nigga and be struggling. It's not about wanting a man and being a pygmy. A pygmy is a bitch who will accept anything. This ain't church, baby. This is not come as you are. But call me old school. Call me old fashioned. Baby, I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna clean for you. I'm gonna wash your clothes and all that. But guess what you gonna do? X, Y, and Z and everything in between.
I don't get hungry. I get something even better.
I mean, look, I think it's just two goofies. Again, it is gonna be it's gonna be very weird in the coming years when it comes to all of these female sphere or what dating advice people coming out. I think it's gonna be very interesting because there's gonna be a lot of women getting exposed because they're jumping on the bandwagon of this, right? I think it's funny because in the past, everything that dudes were doing, women eventually at some point break into the same thing when it came down to gaming, when it came down to cosplay, when it came down to, it is not to sit there and say women weren't already doing it, but I'm saying when it comes down to the grifters and all of that, it's going to be very interesting because a lot of these women don't know what the fuck they're talking about and they're just going to sit there and chameleon their way and piggyback their way and grift their way into getting some type of clout or whatever the fuck that they're pushing for. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'll catch you guys next time.